On one occasion, she met Martin, and he asked her why she didn't come to buy bread. She told him that she follows a healthy diet. He told her that he also sells healthy bread. Suddenly, she screams because she was stung by a wasp. Martin gets rid of the wasp. When he went into the kitchen to throw the wasp in the trash, he found that she had arsenic. He became very upset with her because in the original novel, the girl ended it all using arsenic. He was worried that Gemma would do the same and commit suicide. A few days later, she went to her French friend's house, but the surprise was that she found her old lover, Patrick, there. He asked her to reunite and tried to get close to her, but she refused. Later, she asked Martin to accompany her to the cathedral, but he saw that she was late, so he left the place. He saw that her car had broken down and that Patrick was with her. Patrick approached her, and she didn't stop him. Martin was shocked by this. In the cafe, it's evident that she would rather not return to him and asked him to stay away from her. After that, she started gathering things to sell and leave the country. By chance, she found the sculpture fixed in her home. She found that her husband was the one who did this. He called him and apologized to him. She told him that she missed him and wanted to see him again. Then she went to apologize to Martin too, because she made him wait for herself and she didn't come. She invited him to have something to drink at her home. As he entered, he saw that she was selling family things. He told him that she was doing this to pay off debts and bills. We then learned that Martin was the one who sent the messages to Gemma, and that Hervé didn't send her the message in which he told her that he had abandoned her. He told her that he was afraid that the same events in the novel would happen to her. Gemma told him that she was not the same girl in the novel, that she wouldn't end her life because of some debt. She asked him to leave these thoughts in his mind, but he had one or two serious doubts about it. Incredibly, he gave him a farewell before stating the next day. He prepared bread especially for her and placed it before her door. After that, Patrick came to her again and asked her to continue their relationship. She refused and told him that she preferred to stay alone. Later, Charles returns, but suddenly Martin hears Charles calling for help because his wife has died. After the ambulance arrived, it turned out that Gemma had eaten bread and it got stuck in her throat, so Patrick was trying to save her. When Charles returned, he thought she was betraying him, so he knocked Patrick so no one could save her, and she died. In the diary, she decides to sell the house and move back in with Charles to start a new life. Until this moment, Charles didn't know that his wife had gone behind his back with Hervé, so he took her diary. After 6 months, another girl came and resided in the same house where the English couple resided. Do you want to see part 2 of this video? Subscribe to the channel and comment part 2. Thanks for watching. I would see you at part 2.